This is our lesson number 6, and the topic is algebraic expressions and algebraic formulas. In this lesson, we will discuss the formula a minus b whole cube equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. We already have discussed the last four formulas, but today we are discussing this, right? First, I will explain to you that how this formula is equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus minus b cube, and then we will prove it, right? So the first is a minus b whole cube. In order to solve the questions, you have to memorize these formulas. So this formula is equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube, right? A minus b whole cube. My focus is on the word cube. Cube means that this cube does not belong to only a or does not belong to only a. Whatever is inside the parenthesis, so inside the parenthesis we have a minus b. So this cube belongs to both a minus b whole cube. How to expand this formula? This formula is equal to a cube, the cube of first one, right? But whatever you have here, instead of a or b, you can have any integer, you can have any other variable. This is the general formula, right? You have to make the cube of the first one and then minus. In last class we have discussed a plus b whole cube, so all signs were in positive, but in this lesson we will use the alternate sign. In this formula, the formula has alternate sign. First is plus and then minus. 3 and then a square, the square of first one, and then b plus 3ab square minus b cube, right? So how you can memorize this formula? Make the cube of first and last. So first is a cube and then last one is b, so minus b cube, because here is the minus. So these two, how you will memorize? Minus and then 3, the square of first one, and second will remain the same, a square b plus 3, the square of second one, the first one will remain the same, plus 3ab square. So when we will solve the problems or questions, you have to memorize this formula. But if someone asks you, or if it is in your book, it says that you have to prove it. How come a minus b whole cube is equal to this one? So it is very easy. I just need your little bit concentration, but it is very easy. A minus b whole cube means this a minus b you have 3 times. So just write down a minus b multiply by a minus b multiply by a minus b 3 times, because this is 3 times, it is cube. And there is no sign between these parentheses. It means there is a multiplication sign. You have to multiply. And if you will see just this dot means also multiplication. If you will see these dot in the books, right? So it means you have to multiply. And I told you that when we do the multiplication, we add the exponent of the same variables, right? So we will multiply these two parentheses first, but this a minus b, the third one, will remain the same. So how? First we will multiply a with a minus b. So see, a and a both have the same exponent. If there is no exponent, it means 1, 1, and both are a. So that is why you have to add the exponent. It will be a square. That's why I have mentioned here a square. And then you have to multiply a with minus b. So a and b minus ab, right? A is different, b is different. That is why I'm not going to add the exponent. I will write down ab. But in this case, a and a both are same variable, a and a. So the same variable, I have to add the power or exponent, a square minus ab. Then you have to multiply minus b with a like this. So it will be again minus ab and minus b plus b square. And this part, this parenthesis will remain the same, and there is a dot again, it means multiplication. In the next step, we will multiply a minus b with this. You can multiply this whole parenthesis to a minus b or a minus b to this, right? Answer will be same. We will start from a. So first you have to multiply a with a square. So see, same, this is a, this is also a, you have to add the power, so it will be a cube. Then minus a b, a square b, see a and a, two a's, so a square b. Again this will be a minus a square b, and this and a, it will be ab square, ab square. Now you have to multiply with minus b to all these fours, right? Minus b and a, so it will be minus a square b, minus b and ab, so it will be minus ab square, sorry, plus ab square, and then b with this, so it will be plus ab square, and then minus b and b square will be minus cube. Next step, we will arrange. It is a cube, we do not have any a cube, so it will remain the same. Minus a square b, here minus a square b, this is minus a square b, so this is one set, same. Here ab square, ab square, ab square, so we have taken all this b cube, we do not have any more b cube. So see, now is the addition or subtraction. Minus a square b, minus a square b, exactly they are same. A square b. So how many times you have a square b? 1, 2, 3. If they do not have any coefficient, it means it has one coefficient. So 1, 2, 3. 3 times you have a square b with the sign minus. So a cube minus 3a square b, and this is one set. How many times you have ab square? Same, exact, ab square plus ab square, and they do not have any coefficient, it means 1. So 3 times you have ab square, so we will write down 3ab square. 3 times you have 3a square b, 3 times you have 3ab square minus b cube. So this is exactly same what I have told you, that a minus b whole cube equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube, right? So if someone asks you how it is equal or you want to prove it, so just write down 3 times a minus b multiply by a minus b and do multiplication, you will get the same answer, right? In order to solve the question, you have to memorize this formula. In the next few slides, we will discuss few more questions, but we will follow this formula, right? We will not write down 3 times. So this is the formula. I have written this formula here. So you can solve the problem easily. The question is 2a minus 3b whole cube. And I told you that this is the general formula, right? Wherever you will see here, this one, whatever you will see here instead of a in this question, because see, this is a minus b whole cube. So I told you instead of a and instead of b, you can have any integer, any variable. So in this question, instead of a, you have 2a, and instead of b, you have 3b, right? So we will use this formula. According to this formula, we will solve the question. But wherever you will see a in this formula, you have to write down 2a. Wherever you will find b, you have to write down 3b, right? So we will follow. Okay, start from this a cube. First is a cube. So see, you have, I told you instead of a, we have 2a. So make the cube of 2a, complete 2a. Right, then minus sign, and then 3, and this is 3, and then a square. So instead of a, what you have? 2a. So make the square, it is square, 2a whole square, right? And then is b. So instead of b, you have 3b, write down 3b. Plus this 3, instead of a, we have 2a. Now we do not have a square or a cube, anything, only a. So you have to write down 2a only, 2a, and then b square. Instead of b, you have 3b. So make 3b whole square, because in the formula you have b square. And then you have minus b cube. So instead of b you have 3b, make the cube 3b whole cube, right? So here then we will simplify it to, you do not have to write down 2 3 times 6. No, it means you have 2 3 times. 2 multiply by 2 and then multiply by 2. 2 times 4, 4 times 2 times 8. 8a cube. And then this one 2 times 4a square. So I have mentioned 2 4a square, and in the next step we will do the multiplication of the rest. Here is 3 2a 3 square. It does not mean that 3 2 times 6. It means 3 3. You have 3 times 2. 3 3 times. And b square, because this square belongs to 3. This square belongs to b as well. 9b square minus this 3. You have now 3 times. So 3 3 3. 3 3 times 9. 9 3 times 27b cube. Now 8a cube minus 4 3 times 12, 12 3 times 36, a square b. So this is the center one, and this is 3 2 times 6, 6 9 times 54, a b square. See, there is no sign between these parentheses. It means multiplication, and minus 27b cube. So we open this formula on the basis of this a minus b whole cube. We will solve one more question. Again, the formula is here. Now, I told you that instead of a and b, we can have anything, any variable, any integer. So now we have 4x minus 2y. So wherever you will see in this formula a, you have to write down 4x. And wherever you will see b, you have to write down 2y. Clear? Now we will solve it on the basis of this. So first is a cube. So what is a? You have 4x. So make the cube 4x whole cube minus 3, this one, and then a square. What you have instead of a? 4x. But you have to make the square because this is square. So 4x whole square, and then b. b is alone 2y. We do not have any square or cube. And then come here plus sign, and then 3, and then a. Instead of a you have 4x, right? No square, so just write down 4x. B square 2y, 2y, and then b cube, so 2y cube, right? So here is same. Here is 4 times 16. It does not mean 4 2 times 8. It means you have 4 2 times. That is why I have expanded, so you can see easily. 16x square 2y as it is, and this 2 means 2 2 times 4. Now here we will multiply. It means you have 4 3 times cube. So 4 multiply by 4 multiply by 4. 4 4 times 16. 16 4 times 64 x cube. And here is 16 2 times 32. 32 3 times 96 x square y. Same thing here, you have to multiply 4 4 times 16, 16 3 times 48, and this is x y square minus 2 3 times. It means you have 2 3 times. 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2. So 2 2 times 4, 4 2 times 8 y cube. This is the answer, right? So a minus b whole cube is equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3a square 3ab square minus b cube. Always memorize this formula, then you can solve the question very easily. Now 2 more questions, but this question is a little bit tricky. They have given you this part of the formula, right? You have to find out what is a and what is b. What is in the question? This part. 8x cube minus 125y cube minus 60x square y plus 150xy square. It seems that it is difficult, but it is the easiest question. I just need your concentration, right? So just follow this formula. What is in the formula? First is a cube. Always keep in mind that the first one and the last one should be the cube. So this cube is okay here, but in the last you do not have any cube. So first you have to arrange it. It means it is not arranged in order. You have to arrange this question first. So see how you will arrange it. I will show you. First I will explain you. So first is a cube, and then you can see cube is decreasing. Now is a square, and here b is adding. And in the next step, a is decreasing. Here was cube, square, and a, but here is b, and b is increasing. And then b is cube, but a has gone, is finished. So first one and last one should be the cube. So this is okay. We will arrange it here. 8x cube. What should come in the last? So according to this formula, this one, because the first and last should be the cube. So we will bring this on the last with the sign as well, minus, because in algebra you have to be very careful in operations or signs. So minus 125y cube. So this is also cube, this is also cube. Now you have to decide which one should come first. These two should come in the center, but which one should come second and third? So see, this is a cube and this is a square, and another variable is adding. So this should come here, and this one should go here. See, 8x cube minus 60x square. X is decreasing and y is increasing, and here x is decreasing, y is increasing, and then y cube. So now this is the order, right? What you have to do, first you make the order, because this is cube. So the first one and the last one should be cube. So you have to arrange in order, right? Okay. Now we will see this cube, 8x cube. So it's the cube of 2x. If we will write down 2 3 times, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, so it will be cube. So this is cube means 3. You have to make it 3. And when you will do your practice work, then it will be very easy to find out that this is the cube. 2x whole cube. Now just leave the riddle part, come to the last one, because first and last one should be the cube. So the last one, 125, is the cube of 5. 5y cube, right? I can show you here. If it is 5 multiplied by 5 and then multiply by 5. 5 times 25. 25 5 times 125y cube. Again, it's a practice work, right? So first one is the cube of 2x cube. Last one is 5y cube. So now this one is your a according to the formula, and this one is the b, right? So write down 2x, this is a, and this is minus, right? Because we are solving this, we are learning this minus 5y whole cube. So this one, they are asking this one. So instead of a, you have 2x, instead of b, you have 5y. If you will expand, you will get this answer, right? But if you want, you can see it from here as well. I have solved for you. Minus 3, same thing, minus 3 and then a square. What you have, instead of a, we have 2x. Now do not go here or there. This is the 2x, this is a, and this is b. Wherever you will see a, put 2x. Wherever you will see b, put 5y. You will get the answer, right? Last question we will discuss, and the same thing is here. In the question they have mentioned this part. You have to find out what is a, what is b, and then make the cube root. Again, it is very easy. First you have to see that the first one and last one should be the cube, and it should be in order. X square, polynomial x square, one is decreasing, this is cube, this is square, this is x decreasing, and is finished. So it means it is in order. Okay, next you have to see, this is the cube. Yes, this is x cube. This one is the cube of 6. If you will write down 6 3 times, again it's a practice work, right? 6 times 36, 6 times 216. So the cube. So now this is a, the first one is called a, the last one is b according to this formula. Now see, instead of a, you have to write down x, then minus, instead of b, write down 6 and make the cube. How easy it is, right? If suppose this part is mentioned in the question, if you want to find out a minus b whole cube, make the cube of first one. First you have to arrange your question and then see whatever is the cube of first one, whatever is the cube of last one, write down in the parenthesis and make a cube. This is your answer. If you will expand this formula, you will get this answer, right? So in this lesson we have learned a minus b whole cube is equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. And I have proved this formula. If someone asks you how to prove it, write down a minus b 3 times and multiply it. You will get this answer. In order to solve the question, please memorize this formula. If still you have any question regarding a minus b whole cube, you can write down in the comment section. I will try my best to solve it. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Saima Academy, and thank you.